everyone, it's Kino. I'm here on Maui Island in beautiful Hawaii. When you begin to practice yoga, one of the things that seems really interesting and intimidating may be getting your leg fully behind your head. Now, a lot of people ask, why would you ever want to put your leg behind your head? You know, it's there, it's happy being down there, where you drive, where you walk around. Why do you need to put it behind your head? Are there any health benefits? There are definitely health benefits to getting that much movement inside of the hip joint. When the hip joint is free and you can really feel that full, deep movement through external rotation, a lot of life energy starts to flow through the pelvis and through the hip joint. So it provides a lot of, benefits in the practice. Some of these are increasing the flexibility in the hip joints in the back, being able to help relieve lower back pain because you're finally able to use the hip joints as they're naturally meant to be used. Also, you can feel that the energy, the spiritual energy is awakened inside of the pelvis and it travels up the spine. So these are some really wonderful things. Another thing is there's an energy center right behind the neck where the leg actually gets placed, that when your head presses back into the leg, it actually releases some stored energy that's sleeping inside of your spine, so it's a really amazing benefit. Now, if you're new to the practice, you're new to trying to get your leg behind your head, you think, well, how would I ever do that? What's the motion that would help me get there? Well, I'm going to help you with that today. So if you're sitting on your mat, you want to find your hip joint. Now, your hip joint is not your thigh, it's all the way right up around your hip crease. To externally rotate the hip joint, the knee should be out to the side. Now, the movement we'll do here, it'll be a nice, easy, gentle way to get one leg behind your head. This is a great way to build up to both legs behind the head or to a posture called Ekapadashirsasana, which is balancing with your legs behind your head. Now, you want to hold your foot into your body so that the knee drops out to the side. Now, you want to be careful that you're doing that movement by externally rotating the hip joint and not by squeezing the knee back. So it's not so much that the knee goes back as that the hip drops around and the knee goes to the side. Can you see the difference? So when my knee goes to the side, that's the external rotation that we're working with. So what you're going to do is hold underneath your ankle like this. You're just going to sit as straight as you can and you'll work on that external rotation. So you're going to feel the ball and socket of the hip joint move. You're going to bring your foot right up here and hold. And then, in order to get the leg behind the head, you're going to reach around. Now, you may find yourself stopping here. So if you do, just hold there, breathe, and maybe slip the head here, then let it drop back. Okay, so that's a really easy way just to start working on the movement. When you raise your leg, you want to do it with your arms, not with your legs. So that's me lifting my leg with the leg. As soon as I hold on, then I can shake the leg and it relaxes. That relaxation is what facilitates the movement through the hip joint. Now, if you were successful, if you were here and you succeeded in externally rotating the hip, you brought your foot to your face, you brought your foot to the ear, and you could get it behind the head, but you couldn't hold it. So if you let go, it would just pop up. That's really frustrating. So, man, I got it there. So here's what you can do, all right? You're here, you externally rotate the hip joint, put it all the way back there, hold on. And this time, instead of trying to balance, put your hand back behind and lean back so that the earth is holding your balance. So this is a really easy, relaxed way just to hang out with your leg behind your head. You can pull it a little further back. And then, in order to practice the posture, you can bring yourself all the way here and hold on underneath your foot and let yourself drop into the floor and hold on. Now this will really help you get everything rotated, and then you can inhale and take yourself all the way up, and then you should be able to be pretty easily in Ekapadashirsasana. So let's go ahead and try the other side, all right? Now, again, first thing you want to do is externally rotate the hip. You're going to hold onto your leg, bring it into your chest. You should feel some movement around your thigh muscles when you do. Hold underneath, bring the foot to the face. The leg is soft, but the body is firm. Pelvis is firm, the leg is soft. Then you're going to bring your foot right to your ear and you're going to hold. And this is just helping the hip open, and open. Slide it forward just to give it a test. Then let it go. So that was the first one. First one nice and easy. Just get the hip joint opening. Now we'll go for lying all the way down. Bring your knee to the side. Hold the foot to the face. And again, this is nice and easy. No stress. Don't push. Here you are. Don't even try to hold it so much. Just a little hold with this side. Wiggle a little through. And then gently lie down. Let it be nice and easy when you lie down. Pull it a little deeper if you want. Hang out here. Let the earth do the work. Don't squeeze your knee. Don't squeeze yourself there. And then pick your foot up. Reach around and lean all the way back. Make sure that you engage your bandhas a little so you're pulling in on the lower belly. Right? And after a few breaths here, you press it into the ground. Inhale all the way up, and then your spine and your hips should be open enough to support you in the posture. All right, so that's at least how to get stage one of working to get the leg behind the head. You can of course take that deeper and do the full posture, but that's a nice easy way to work on it, just to get the hip joint a little bit open. Now, you want to make sure that the body's a little warm. When you try that, you don't want to have at least some movement going into the body. You can do this in the practice if that's okay with your teacher, or you can also do this before the practice as a way to warm up. And if you keep doing those movements inside of the hip, it might take a little while, but you'll find that freedom deep in the pelvis. You'll find the health benefits that come from getting your legs fully behind the head, that increased flow of energy, the increased flow of prana, that vital life essence that helps your spirit grow. That'll come eventually. You have to be patient. Now, it's really easy to injure the knee, so as long as you're rotating inside of the hip socket and you are patient, you're not going to do that. Now, again, you want to make sure that you're externally rotating the hip joint so there's no torque in the knee. You don't want to pull on your knee or jam it back or anything like that. You want to just let the movement happen as softly and naturally as possible. If you keep practicing, it'll definitely come. Thanks so much for watching.